So today I would like to figure out how to install the client and replay traffic. And I'm back in my folder DNS Replay Client, which has some guidance on how to use this tool. And it tells me that I can run the DNS Replay client with different options. What I would specifically like to do is to run it with this raw option that replaced the trace from the PCAP. And then I will have to specify the server IP address, which is fine. I know it for this experiment, and if I'm going to specify it in Vue, I can just use exp IP just like we did before. And so I'd like to use that tool, and it has the makefile here. But when I try to make it, it doesn't work. And so I noticed that I also have this install client sh. And so that will help me install various tools that makefile depends on. And I'm going to actually go ahead and modify my Vue file. So if I try to do anything here, eventually I will get an alert that I've been logged out. So I'm going to go ahead and log in again. I'll go back here into Didid. And so install replay. I planned to call some script install replay sh to install the replay tool, but what I'm actually going to do is to go to DNS replay client, and then I'm going to do sudo bash install client .sh, and then when that is done, I should be able to do make. So that will replace what I was planning to do here to install the replay tool, and hopefully that will work. So let's see. I'm going to save and export, unzip this, and then I'm going to go back here and copy over the run file. And then I'm going to again try to run. And I'm just going to call it run wc, run with client. This will be my folder where the error messages and status goes. Okay, and I'm running everything from the start, so it tries to install various things that we already installed, like bind and configure bind, and that's okay because these operations are not going to change anything, so even if I run them multiple times, the effect will be the same. And you can see that it's doing a little bit more, so it's actually going and installing, it's running the install client like I hoped in that directory, and so we'll see in the end if the makefile works or not. And you can see that the make file is starting. You can see some compilation happening, so that's a good sign. That means that I was really just missing these packages, and now that they have been installed, I can proceed with make. Awesome, so it looks like it worked. And if I go now to my client machine, I'm gonna go into that folder. When I try to run, I see that the program is actually ready to run.